Hello, hello, testing. Is this working for everybody? We good? Um, okay, yeah, let's see. We should hopefully be able to just dive right in. For those of you who saw me sort of messing around with the Windows for a bit there, I was just setting it up so that hopefully the chat should be visible in the recorded version of the stream that I'll post later. Uh, who can say if that will actually be successful? But yeah, yeah. Let's get going then. I think I have I have not yet solved the Saturday New York Times puzzle by Andy Kravis, so I think we will start with that one. Um, I will say that I have been spoiled on one particular entry for this puzzle because there has been, you know, some discussion, shall we say, on Twitter about the clue for one of the entries in this puzzle. So yeah, I do have some knowledge of what one of the entries in this one is. I don't remember the clue number, but I think I'll probably be able to recognize it when I get to it. Yeah. So with that caveat in mind, I think let's just get into the puzzle then. And ready, set. Actually, no. Before I start, I okay because this is the New York Times, and I'm trying to have a fast time for my statistics. I know that's kind of a selfish reason for this, but I might not be as chatty during this puzzle because I am trying to speed solve it. During the rest of the stream, after I finish both this Saturday puzzle and the Sunday one, um, I think I'm gonna relax a bit more and take it at a more leisurely pace and talk things through. But I'll try to provide some commentary as I solve this anyway. Okay, so with that in mind, I think we are actually gonna start in 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, yellow door, great. Oh well, this is Ava DuVernay. Uh, could this be draw? Um, mm, yeah. Okay. Oh, I should know two down. Uh, this could be like main rival or arch rival. Oh god, I don't know that. EXE? Yeah, because this is. Oh, would this be? Maybe? No. Could it? I'm guessing that's it. No. Oh yeah, this is the one that I have seen. Oh god, that's gonna be what? No. Didn't notice I had that typo there. Okay. So maybe this is maybe this is. Yeah. Okay. It was assistant DA. Oh gosh, I don't quite know this one. I think I might have a double natick here, unfortunately. Gonna make some guesses. No, okay. Gonna run the alphabet. Okay. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately I did get that that double natick. But at least this one there were only what, 2 plausible options, so it wasn't too bad. Okay, I got 518 was my time on that. Yeah, perfectly fine puzzle. You know, it's a good sign for me when I'm able to fill in 2/3 of a center stack just right off the bat with no crossings. Yeah, just gonna add my voice to the crowd that's already, you know, very very loud and say, you know, I don't care for the clue on 25 down. Andy, if you're watching this, I mean, I know that you said that this was not your original clue, so I don't really blame you for it. Yeah, the rolled R, that reminded me of, you know, the debate that's going on about, you know, the tilde on enye's in Crosswords and whether that should be respected. You know, more just got me on, you know, thinking about Spanish and Crosswords. Yeah, yeah, this was a good puzzle. Brotox was a fun one to sort of, you know, work out. It's got, let's see, this, yeah, there's 2 X's in this puzzle, even if, you know, late 6th century year. That's not a great clue. I'm not aware. Is there maybe some other meaning for DXC that might have originally been the cluing angle here, but then Will Shortz changed it. I don't know. Possibly. But yeah, 2 X's, also got a J. 2 J's actually. Yeah, this is, I would say that this is just a you know, a good lively Saturday puzzle. Sorry that my commentary is just a bit awkward here. I'm still, you know, getting used to, like, you know, getting back into the what's the word, just like the, I'm just like starting to stream on the regular again, so I'm like easing myself back into just the mindset. Yes, that's what I was looking for. The mindset of, you know, being on stream and commenting on a crossword as I solve it. Yeah. So yeah, on to the Sunday puzzle then, I think. Let's see. How many people are in the chat right now? Let me check that. Okay, nobody. Yeah, nobody in the chat, but 4 people watching the stream. So hello, whoever you may be. I hope you are finding this entertaining. Yeah, so on to the Sunday then, I think. Yeah, hopefully if you are here, you have already solved the Sunday puzzle. So there will be spoilers. Yeah, hopefully this won't take too long. I usually have a wavelength, shall we say, with Sam Trabucco's puzzles, so probably not going to take all that long. I'd say, like, actually, I'm not. I don't know. I don't quite know what my average Sunday time. Okay, 12:10 average Sunday time for me. So yeah, I'm probably gonna finish this one pretty quickly. So if you're desperate for no spoilers on the Sunday puzzle, then I would say check out of the stream, come back in 15 minutes. I'll almost certainly be done by then, I think. Yeah, so with that, onto the Sunday puzzle. The title of the puzzle is Driving Around, and I see from this sort of, grayed out version that we have some circles in here. Hold on just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Had to fix something with the mic. Okay, and with that, I think ready to get started on the Sunday puzzle. Yeah, okay. Ready, set, begin. Played for a fool. Used? Not using sensitive language. Would that be un-PC? Disbanded, list ender, et al. I have a soft spot for et al as an entry, just because I had that puzzle with Eric a while ago, where et al was the theme. So this is day drinking, I think. But obviously day drinking doesn't fit the blank, so okay, so this is Iggy Azalea. Oh, I misread the clue. I thought there was a gerund there, but there wasn't. Okay, so I noticed that we have two DEAs, one on top of each other, so there might be something happening there. Okay, Lily Potter's maiden name was Evans. Nice to have dark art under a Harry Potter clue. That's acai? No. No. And that's not even Asian. What am I thinking? Oh, this is goji berries. There we go. Hopefully I'm spelling his name right. Yeah, I think something is happening with the circles directly above the with the squares immediately above the circles. Fair. Expo. That's a nice one. That might be a void. I know there's a lot of words that all have like similar meanings, and I Tax warning ARF? No. Grr, there we go. No, okay. Okay, so what's... Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, what was I? Okay. Okay, so what's happening is the words are sort of sidestepping the circled letters. Okay. Oh, and because the theme is driving around, they're all vehicles. Possess as thou might. Oh, anagram clues are always sort of fun to figure out. Possess as thou might. No. Certain Spanish murals. Partner of shock. Aw, I wanna. uh, mm, oh. Okay, help grow. Fui ba maybe. Um. Oh, whoops. Okay. Uh, block. Yeah, okay, yeah, blockbuster versus block letter. Okay, okay. Uh, zero sum. That makes me think of the movie Arrival. That's a pretty good movie. Rope rug. Confession inducers. Truth Sira. Those who were in my stream last time will remember truth serums, the alternate plural of that, being an answer in one of the puzzles. That doesn't bother. Leaves B. Tally pitch. Relating to gaps. No. Oh, whoops. Many clowns in beachside houses. I am pay, that Crosswords staple. Ooh, I like that as fill, where it's at. That's pretty good. Seize, grab, storyline, arc. That's going to be dot something. Another name for porpoise or dolphin. C. Ipecac, emetic. Okay, passing lane is the revealer there. I can see that making me think of that ACPT final that I was in earlier this year. I can see why it was, I think it was, what, 15 across. Is this get lit? Big part of an orchestra. Strings. On stilts. There we go. Capital of Okinawa. Didn't know this one. That's a good word to have in my word bank. Yield. Had too much for short. OD'd. Green. A little. Bottle for a beachgoer. Whoops, had a typo there. Okay, there we go. Puzzle solved in 10:57. Yeah, I'm gonna try and move on pretty quickly from this, just so that people who left the stream and are gonna come back won't see the finished grid. But yeah, this was a fun puzzle. It had a very nice theme with multiple layers to it. Yeah, so we had the car in playing card is sidestepped by playing dead. And then we've got logged in versus log cabin with cab. Havannans versus had plans with van. Blockbuster versus block letter with bus. And struck oil versus suntan oil with truck. Yeah, it took a little bit of work for me to figure out how exactly the theme worked. I knew that something was happening with the circled squares and the letters above them, but took me some of the down entries to figure out precisely what was going on. I had some typos that slowed me down a couple of times, but yeah, I thought this was a good puzzle. Two good puzzles so far. Let's hope we can continue that as we proceed through the stream. Yeah, okay, so I think, as we did last week, we're gonna do the Solve the Internet puzzle by Caleb Madison. Yeah, this week it's entitled Solve the Parade. The blurb said that it was Pride themed, but I don't know precisely how yet. We shall see then. Yeah, people in the chat, if you have a Twitch account, come and say hi. Yeah, now that I'm done with the New York Times and done with trying to solve the puzzles as quickly as I can, I'm definitely gonna slow down and talk things through a lot more. So hopefully the stream should be more fun for the casual viewer from now on. Yeah, okay. So with that, let's begin. Restaurant that refused to serve Sarah Huckabee Sanders. That would be the Red Hen. God, I can't type today. Pop music fan who all of a sudden knows who Pete Davidson is, perhaps. Is that like a term for a fan of Ariana Grande? Suffix that can follow any direction. Would that be Earn? Yeah, northern, southern, eastern, western. This is DS. Rainbow caption for parade pick. Happy Pride, possibly? Get ready to exhibit in a museum as an artifact. Oh damn, I actually have a thing that they have a great experimental miming performance. Well, okay, would Pete Davidson's dangerous woman bunny behind his left ear be a tat? This would be an RSS feed, being, yeah, okay. This would be TBS, of Samantha Bee's show. Snapchats are images that can't last. Okay, so the get ready to exhibit in a museum, I guess that's in case. And then this is, yeah, this has got to be YSL going across. Oh, before we move on, L. Ron Hubbard, he is a character. I was at a summer camp a while ago that had it was hosted on the campus of Bryn Mawr, and the dorm that the campers were staying in, it had a bookcase in the lounge that was full of books that students had placed there because they were just really, really, really terrible, and one of them was Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard. And my friends and I at this camp, we had this sort of tradition of every night we would open up Dianetics to a random page and read whatever was on that page. And literally the first page that we opened up to had a passage that was like, the things that people do to children are as bad as boiling a baby in Lysol, cutting it in half with a rusty knife, and running it over with a steamroller. So that was that perhaps summed up the contents of that book incredibly succinctly. Oh, so this would be nah, I guess. Would this be Arianator? I don't know what the specific term is. I'm sorry. This is a plural. So, okay, yeah. So this is Sasha. I think he spells it with a C in there. One watching the throne. This is Oahu. Oh well, this is alliances that are made on Survivor. Skedaddle High. Would this be the Ed Cell? Stereotypically menacing outburst from a pirate. Arr. Air Force One. Well, that's a plane. Lubed up, oiled. Simply cannot do without needs. And this is pails. Okay, there we go. Puzzle completed in 3 minutes 42 seconds, including an extended side note about L. Ron Hubbard. Yes, this is as the previous two Solve the Internet puzzles have been. This is very very high density 2010s internet content. Yeah, and I mean if you're familiar with my taste in crosswords, then it will not surprise anybody that puzzles with high modern content and sort of wacky cluing, such as the one about the experimental miming performance. Yeah, I just enjoy puzzles with super fresh, hyper modern fill and sort of quirky cluing, shall we say. So this puzzle, as all the puzzles in this series have been so far, it was a fun solve for me. I imagine that some people might complain about the high meme factor or something, but different puzzles for different people. Whether you're solving the internet or solving Timothy Parker, there's something out there for you. Anyway, so yeah, so as you will have noticed, I have one last tab open in my browser, and that is Chris Adams' puzzle in the LA Times from Thursday. Yeah, I've been wanting to solve a Chris Adams puzzle on stream, but he doesn't have one lined up for this weekend because I think something popped up in his personal life. But he had the Thursday puzzle in the LA Times, so I think I'm gonna solve that. Yeah, let me just make sure the stream is still working. Yes, okay. And with that, here we go. Oh, clock isn't starting until you enter a letter, so okay. Fortunate Son Band, well that's CCR. Baseball deals trades? Eternally. Fortified Portuguese wine. Generous nature. Covered with new grass. Re-sown, possibly? No, because this is a dog. Seated. There we go. Sit idle. Elon Musk. No. Is this? Imagines. Yeah, maybe not. Takeout order. That deal or dealy, not sure how to pronounce that, but that's like the editorial thing, right? Well, this is Heart of Gold. Circled letters anagram to golf, so... Oh, okay, so this is... And this is D Fang. Okay. There we go. SD card, being a microchip found in cameras. Lingering traces, echoes. Signal rival... Etna, I guess. And this is hand going down. Okay, self-governing. So, yeah, okay, I think the theme is that the 18 holes round of golf. There we go. Oh, that's cool. That's cool how it, okay. So, oh, not round of gold. Oh my god, what am I... I'm making a lot of bad typos today. Yeah, so what's happening here is that the word golf is, it's rotating through the theme entries. So first, you know, you have FGOL, and then you have LFGO, and then you have OLFG, and then finally it rotates back around to its original position, GOLF. Okay. This is Madeira, I think. One name to see. Oh, this is Solange. Harper Collins' romance imprint. What reminds his manor lord? Omani. Oh, the Pauli exclusion principle, I think? You're out, I guess? Rated oneself highly. Prided? This be CSI? Clerk's chore. Filing? Ingredient in therapeutic gum. Oh, nicotine. Admit with up. Fess up. Quick's news. Nap. Not sure about the Science Friday host. This is Ardennes, or Ardennes. Not sure if the S is silent. This is Nay. Excerpts are passages. Minor dents. Dings. All things considered in toto, possibly? Yeah, because this is OMG. Clay being of Jewish folklore is a golem. Oh, a soft G is an introduction to geometry. Just watch me, I can too. Decongestant brand Sudafed, there we go. Blinking diner sign, eat here? Not totally sure about that. Well, this is ignore. Yeah, I think this might be eat here. Yeah, the essence is the core, and blended is melded. Speak up, pipe up. Coca-Cola sports drink, Powerade. 2 thumbs up. Woke up chant, Olay, possibly? Yeah, because this is the Pelicans. District 9, District 9 actually is ETs. I loved it. Evian is a bottled water brand. And Blubber is Fats, Church Official Director. And then, whoops, not NSS, NSA. There we go. Okay, puzzle solved. Yeah, as always with a Chris Adams puzzle, this was pretty good. Not much. Not much I can really complain about. Yeah, there was just I think maybe like the worst stuff in here was like maybe this area, you know, like with ETO or ETO, don't even know what that is, and then deal or dealy, which is just crossword ease, in my opinion, and then maybe Ute, but that's, you know, that's got its uses. Yeah, this was a good puzzle. I enjoyed figuring out the theme. Very elegant how the letters in golf sort of rotate through the 4 circles in every theme entry. Okay, with that, let's move over to this different window that I have with Across Light. Okay, sorry, I was just fixing something in the stream. Okay, so this is the latest freestyle subscription puzzle by Andrew J. Ries. His puzzles are pretty consistently high quality. Let's dive in. Canine worker for some minor league baseball teams. I'm thinking that this would like end in dog, right? Yeah, because this is on ice. Blood drive quantity. Lacking full coverage in a way. Well, golly, this would be like something G-O-G. Solo companion is Chewbacca, that is. Evidence of thaw. Combat developer paired up. Link shared by millions. Meme? Possibly. Bond part, would that be an atom, like an atomic bond? Where a sponge takes shape. Earth-shaking events. Contemptuous look. Well, a ravenous writer would be Poe. Oh god, this word. Describing a word comprised of letters. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Epistolary, there we go. Oh, this is tremors. I was thinking of like seisms or something, but would this be, yeah, okay, side eye. That E-E-Y letter combination was kind of messing with me there, but yeah, okay. Paired up, would this be Atari? Second puzzle today to have that in it. Evidence of thaw. I should be getting this with so many letters, but Okay, well this is pay. This is yoked. Oh, cake pan. There we go. Not. Oh, is it talking about like thaw, like the thawing of a frosty relationship between countries or something? Okay. Cake pan. Yes, where a sponge takes shape. Laundromat setting. Rinse. Go between. Liaise. Shipped out. Went to sea. Sensitive areas. Sores. Historical bourbon name. That'd be Louis? Like Louis the 14th and 15th and 16th, all that. Tap match tit, tit for tat. Reef trap, franchise with a star in its logo. I think this is like House of something. It's not House of Cards because that's too many spaces for it. Old lines of communication. Religious curse. Oh, would this be a root? Peak painter of the 1980s, Bob Ross, because he painted peaks. Lacking full coverage in a way. Yeah, I think this might be OG. Yeah, because this is Telegraph. Dried up sear. Small. Would this be small pittance? Yeah, this is eel pot. Programming that viewers make time to watch live. Would this be like appointment TV? Yeah, because this is volcanic, I guess. Accept mediocrity. Sticks close to the hearth. No. Uh, 1976 film about a blacklisted writer. Shoresight, that be an urn, I guess. Baguette seller. Agree to join. Opt in? Song whose English version was officially made gender neutral in 2018. I don't know this. Rihanna or Madonna would be a pop idol, I guess. Or pop star? No, it's pop idol because this is Aleph being Beth's procedure. Escort, briefly, Ush. Distributes without doles? Nearly to God. Adieu. Move slowly, seep, crush pieces. Bits? Wireless power. Not sure. Calendar periods for short years or months or something. Army enticement. Nail protector completely unavailable. Slight snub, possibly? Short subject. Apt name for a worrywart. Okay, Oh, religious curse. That'd be anathema? Oh, lacking full coverage, balding. Or maybe not. Bald-ish, then? Okay, right, squad, V-mail address, minor dust up. Would that be like set 2? Okay, so then volcanic is probably wrong then, because this is a cuticle. Hmm. Oh, this is O Canada. And these are nibs, I guess. But then no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what wireless power is. Feels like it might be turbine, and then Doles would be wrong. Maybe. Nah, I'll come back to that. Okay, I'm just gonna put in an S here at the end. Okay, maybe small pittance was what was wrong. Accept mediocrity, settle then, I guess. Must be like seminary. Oh, amnesiac being a stock soap character. Army enticement. Well, okay, so having ant here, this is almost certainly referring to army ants instead of like the actual army, like armed forces. Completely unavailable. Calendar periods for short. Oh, would this be comedy team? Okay, yeah, this is years then. Um. Oh, this is small potatoes, not small pittance. There we go. Okay. Um. Yeah, this is appointment TV, I guess. Um. So then, what is this? I feel like I must have something wrong here. Oh, T-Mobile. There we go. Oh, this is volatile, not volcanic. This is probably going to be a D in the lower corner just because of the 2 clues that go into it. Floor supporter. This is I don't know my flower anatomy, but this is a sepal or a sepal or however you pronounce it. A word that I really only ever see in crosswords. Apt name for a word would that be stew? Okay. Toasted in a way, saluted? Maybe. Um. Okay. Well, this is booked. Completely unavailable. Short subject. Oh, army enticement Ant Bates. There we go. And short subject is bio. Oh, I don't know my football. Um. Uh. Would this be like prong or something? No. No. House on something. At least I think it is, if I have my crossings correct. Baguette seller. Oh, irons. Oh, not... Oh, okay. Houston Astros. There we go. I was... Yeah, okay. That... Having... Thinking originally that it was House of really messed me up there. Okay. Yeah, and this is the front. Crossing Fendi, I believe. And I think this is... Strips at Crossing Lila? Yes, okay. Mr. Happy Pencil has arrived. Okay, there we go. Puzzle solved. Yeah, I had some errors there that slowed me down for a while, but there was some good stuff in here. Yeah, yeah, all three of the center staggered stack, I had some troubles with over the course of the puzzle, because, like, you know, small potatoes, I had small pittance at first. Houston Astros, I thought it was house on something. And then Appointment TV, I entered it first correctly and then deleted it because I thought that it wasn't right, because I had other mistakes in this bottom corner that were confusing me. Yeah, it was very satisfying to tease out epistolary from the depths of my mind. Yeah, Amnesiac, that reminded me of the Radiohead album of the same name. Yeah, there's some good fill in this puzzle, like all of the puzzles that we've solved tonight. Bob Ross was good. T-Mobile was good once I figured it out. Oh, Canada, that's an interesting clue. I do now that I think about it, remember hearing something about Oh Canada being made gender neutral, but it wasn't coming to me when I first saw that clue. Comedy team, I mean, the phrase in and of itself is not as familiar to me, but I was able to work it out. I remember, I think the spoiler period for this year's Indy 500 is over. I think it was Neville Fogarty's puzzle in that it had the theme was coin purses, and one of the purses in the puzzle was Fendi. Yeah, okay, I've been streaming for about an hour now. I do want to get through, if not all, then most of the puzzles that I have in my sort of, my puzzles for stream folder. So this is the latest subscriber puzzle for from Will Nediger. We did his puzzle last time on the stream as well. Actually, before we get started, let me just briefly take a drink of water. Let me mute my mic so you don't have to hear gross slurping sounds. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, let's get started on this one. The title of the puzzle is Get Down. Okay, bird that beats a birdie. Well, that's an eagle in golf. Type furiously to get into the mainframe if you're in a cheesy movie. Hack. I'm in. In the past, ago. Would this be MLK, being the Montgomery bus boycott figure? Number one, big winner champ. Number one, I guess that's P. Oh well. Not boxy at all. Sleek, possibly? Turns over seeds. We tapped that ass, I guess. Yeah, because Elliot Ness led the Untouchables. Cuba Libre, would that be rum and coke? not old enough to drink, so alcohol clues are not my strongest suit. Abu Dhabi, hidden... well, this is tags, and maybe hidden gems. I bet. Fed up with... tired of? Oh, this is stalactites. Yeah, because they stick tight to the ceiling. Word in the name of many upper-level college classes. Madrid Museum to locals. El Prado, possibly? C47 across. Void from the movie Get Out, which is represented 4 times in this puzzle. Sunken place. Okay. So this is... oh, okay. I get it. So the post-childbirth meal for some is the placenta. There we go. So the place in placenta is literally sunken, as in it's going down. Tutu's prize would be a Nobel. I think that, yeah, the spoiler period for that is over. Desmond Tutu was the answer to a question on Learned League, I think it was yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. Pipsqueak Twerp. No longer in bed. Well, these are lows. Oh, this is a stir, I guess. Color similar to fuchsia, cerise, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Obliges the portraitist. Whoops, something has gone wrong. Okay, there we go. Sorry, something went wrong with the phone that I'm using to monitor the chat. Obliged as a portraitist, sat for. Topics would be the word in the name of many upper-level college classes. Put on a winter coat, ice up. Expect that one will hope to. Online scalping venue, StubHub. Oh, will this be opinion? No. I was going for opinion pieces, but... lock secure pin? No. Goes wild. Op-ed columns. There we go. Guess it's probably not right. Stab. Lister of lols. Riot, possibly? Yeah, because King Julian is a lemur, so this is Riot. This is Nobu, I believe is his name. This is TBA. Jaden Smith was on the Karate Kid remake. Clotheslines. Whoops. Jaden Smith. There we go. Hems. Lock securer. Oh, gel, Peter Broda is in the chat. Trying to watch from the lake. Connection so bad. Well, it's something at least. Glad you're here. Word on bathroom door. Gents. 007 agent. Tried for a while. Lend. Deep sea divers dread with V. Benz. That's the second puzzle in a row where one of the answers has been the name of a Radiohead album. I'm sure that's a total coincidence, but insider vocab, lingo. Zounds, egad. Candle site, altar? Eligible to be drafted on tap, particularly in text. Not sure about that. Oh, okay, C47 across, so this is place again. Dressed, clad. Oh, clinical trial phenomenon is the placebo effect. Unexciting mailbox. Okay, yeah, so this is... okay, and this is ESP for especially instead of the, I guess, the standard way that this would be clued, which is, you know, the psychic phenomenon. Goes wild, cuts loose. That's fun, Phil. One Piece or Naruto, well, that's anime or manga. Okay, well, this is place again, so this is manga. Even slower than Adagio. Lento, not great with my musical terms. Scary Story Attic. Yeah, this is Laplace with his namesake transform. Aegis, I think this is. Barnacles hang out. Keel. Yeah, because this is Kato Kalin from the OJ trial. Dorothy, I'm guessing Malone, just based on the first 5 letters. Be a pal. Come on, help me out here. Sticky stuff. Epoxy? Identifies names. Big board is the NYSE. Fellini film set in Italy's capital. I guess that's got to be Roma. And then this is exec. And I've got Mr. Happy Pencil, so I have everything correct. All right. Yeah, so this was a good theme to figure out. With the sunken place represented visually. I like that all of the places were on the edges and symmetrically placed. That was a good touch, because like when there are themes that that involve entries that aren't just confined to a single across or down entry, then sometimes you'll see constructors just place them wherever they can, wherever's convenient for making the puzzle. But this was good in that there was actually like symmetrical placing of all the places. Yeah, I had a couple stabs in the dark before I got op-ed columns. I filled in an opinion there at first, as you might have seen. Yeah, Jaden Smith. That's a good entry to see. Yeah, good puzzle. We're on a nice streak here. No terrible puzzles at all that we've solved yet tonight. Yeah, let's see. What do I have next? Let's see. We've got okay, so I said on Twitter that I would do the latest BEQ and the latest Fireball. Then after that, the Sunday Washington Post by Evan Bernholz is up. So I might do that after I finish those two. Yeah, let's move on to Skip Rope by Brendan Emmett Quigley. Okay, let's see. NVIDIA's logo, that's a... No. I was thinking, like, Spiral or something. Super OCD, I mean... I hate for this to be my entry into the puzzle, and I will look like a total jackass if this is wrong, but, anal, I guess. Yeah, I remember, my puzzle in the Queer Crosswords pack had a clue in it that was, it was kind of stigmatizing of OCD, and I got rightfully called out on Twitter for that by Lena Webb. So I guess I'm on guard now for clues that make light of OCD. Yeah, solidify is gel. Make an appeal, beg. Festival where the Beastie Boys gave the last performance. I don't know this for a fact, but from the letters that I have so far, I'm guessing Bonnaroo. Did a jackknife dove, I guess? Talking point, Deus. Again, don't know this, but from the letters I have filled in, I'm guessing Isaac. Relatives, kin. Brewers number... Is that brewer like baseball? Would it be RBI? Yeah, I guess so, because this is looking like it's Ava Gabor, and this would be noon. Opening words. Difficult to pick up. Micronesian veggie, would that be taro? And this is maisons. Sorry, my French pronunciation is terrible. Black cuckoos, not totally sure. The rainbow bridge spans it. this is, oh god, I'm trying to remember this and I don't quite, it's not quite coming to the front of my mind. Um, oh, I guess this is wild, I think that's it. Oh yeah, this is NTSB. Okay, I think something is happening here with the entries that are crossing the the center entry here, because they don't seem to be the right length. So lady is gal, DEA's job is raid, and this is Ars Technica. Oh, Niagara. There we go. Yeah, something is happening that is causing the down entries to skip over this one. Yes. Okay. So maybe that's a clue to why I couldn't get, you know, these entries up here that were going down. This is really important. Would that be like drop everything? Yeah, because this is ready. And yes, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so what's happening here is the title of the puzzle is Skip Rope, and what's happening is the letters ROPE appear consecutively in every theme entry, and the down entries literally skip those letters. Okay. Yes, okay. Well, this is Erie. Very expensive deer, I guess? Yeah, because this is Anne. Difficult to pick up. Heavy? Yeah, okay, so this is I instead of spiral, as I initially thought. Well, okay, 5-letter playwright ends in EE. I'm gonna put in Albie, even though I'm not sure about that. Helps out a bets. Top of the line. Quaffenstein beer. Very small. Itty? Oh, well, this is beer, spelled the German way. Top of the line, elites, check your work. Picking your nose is a habit. Killed. And we're skipping the R, so it's blank ED. Codename. Oh, Morse. There we go. Polar opposite of a buzz cut, afro. All for it. Pro? Yeah, because yeah, okay, so I appreciate the touch, that the entries that are crossing the skipped ropes are, you know, valid entries with or without the skipped letters. And then this is oft instead of offred. That's an interesting touch. So, you know, Offred being the character from The Handmaid's Tale. That's kind of interesting. With what I would argue is the more interesting word, Offred versus oft, being the one that isn't actually clued. But anyway, so where a Scottish sheep may graze, that'd be bray, physique bod, tough mofos in 80s rap slang, pugilist group, talks a load of crap briefly. Well, okay, so would this be... I was thinking BS's, but, like, the way that I would spell BS's would be BSES, but could this be just like BSS? I'm gonna put that in, and then it's skipping the theme entry, presumably. So I guess this is bore then, and then this is soar. Capital where pounds are spent. Oh, bread. Yeah, there we go. By order of as per Dwayne Reed. Hoppy beverage IPA. The Good Life Ease. And then I'm guessing the rope goes here. Cairo. State where Pepsi was invented. South Carolina? Not totally sure. Animal, e.g. Muppet? Filling that in with no crossing, so that could be totally wrong. Allergic reaction. Card game, Uno. Some killer swimmers, orcas. Etes, being Bastille Day seasons. Breza Aslan, I think that's his name. Barrel group OPEC. Allergic reaction, sneeze. Oh, habanero pepper. I forget whether the N in this it's got a tilde on it. Ever since I was enlightened to the issue of, tildes appearing on, or rather not appearing on ends in crossword puzzles, I've always been on the lookout for that. This is WBA, I guess. With skill ably. Is that so? Oh, really? Maybe that's it. Criminal patterns, yeah, that's MOs. Sloppy spot, sty. Like bugs to Elmer. Wascally. Yeah, and this is owner operator. There we go. Org chart. OGs being the tough mofos in 80s rap slang. I mean, I wouldn't say 80s rap slang. I think that's still used today. Some mainframe processors, IBMs. I guess while I'm in the sort of crossword streaming spirit of recommending music that comes to mind based on clues, there's a great band from Australia called RVG, and they have a song called IBM. And then why is this happening to me? Rats. Yeah. So that's the puzzle solved. Nice theme. 4 long entries with rope in them that gets skipped. Yeah, let's see. And just going through this, seeing if there was anything that I missed. Yeah, no major complaints about this puzzle either, besides that, clue that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, I was kind of confused by this one, just because that's not the way that I would spell BS's. Yeah, when you put the O from rope into gal, you get goal. World Cup on the mind, maybe. Yeah, okay, on to the next puzzle. Stream's still working all right. Okay, next up is Themeless 118 by Peter Gordon from Fireball Crosswords. Okay, One Across, Spanish lollipop brand whose logo was designed by Salvador Dali. Always good when you can fill in the first entry right off the bat. That's Chupa Chups. Sebastian is a crab. Los Angeles Angels logo part, Halo. Joe Bruin School, UCLA. Yeah, that's my school. Always happy to see it in crosswords. It's it fills in a often quite necessary crossword niche. I tried to pronounce niche/niche in 2 ways at once there, and it did not go well. But Yeah, it fills in the useful crossword niche of being a four-letter word that starts with U, which there aren't all that many of. So, you tend to see it. Anyway, track, would that be race course? Good for off-roading all-terrain. Cream a test, ace it. Boxer's assignment, not sure. Barrel hurdle? This is the Ural River. International, like the WHO. Boxer's assignment corner, then, I guess. Autobahn speed limits are given in kilometers. Word with oil or heat? Not quite sure. Put stock in, perhaps. Backup strategy. Curved mark on sheet music. Would that be a clef? Possibly? He and his wife were both nominated for Oscars for their performances in The Guardsman. Not sure. Not gonna add this just because there's a lot of curved marks on sheet music, so maybe it's like rest or something. Bread, bar mitzvah, for example. The man who clued too much. Interested to see what that turns out to be. Comics K9. One of these is probably going to be Odie. Don't know which one. A ham shouldn't be put in a meaty roll. The image that comes to mind, whenever I see crossword clues about like ham or emote, what always comes to mind for me is there was this one episode of Doctor Who, and I believe it was like 1979 or 1980. The Horns of Nimon was the episode name, and the actor playing the villain was just, he was the most sublime overactor you have ever seen. And his final scene, when his plan is foiled and he is killed, he gives this utterly absurd monologue that sort of went down in Doctor Who fandom lore. On YouTube, look up how many Nimons have you seen today? Nimons is spelled like that. It's incredible. It has to be seen to be believed, honestly. Anyway, back to the puzzle. Backup strategy, plan B, I guess. In a trice, president of Indonesia for more than 30 years. What the emoticon? I don't quite know how to pronounce that, but I'm guessing that's Uncle Sam with his top hat and his goatee. Oh, that's yeah. I was reading the clue and my mind sort of just like short-circuited when I got to that. In a trice, anon. Customs. Root for peace. Word with oil or heat. Batman portrayal between Michael and George. Would that be Val? Val Kilmer? DVF Contemporary. Don't know what that stands for. King Cobra? Stygian sound. Okay, well, I think I might be completely wrong about this. I think this is Suharto. Could totally be wrong. And then this would be Hoot, I guess. Stygian being related to owls. Jet Setter Fetter. Sonics once. Oh, I don't know my basketball, if I'm presuming that's what this is a reference to. North Pole setting. Alaska time? You know, it's always interesting, you know, like when you see in crosswords, you know, some geographical location setting, right? It's always, you know, one of those 3-letter entries, you know, like EST or CST or, PDT or things like that, Uh, interesting to see an entry for once that's, the name of a time zone that isn't actually abbreviated and is fully written out. Anyway, base command at ease. Customs. I feel like this is usages, but I don't know what this would be. Anyway, pester. Not sure. Like native Phoenicians. Oh, I should know this. Is this referring to Phoenix as in Phoenix, Arizona? Because then that would be a mayor. Military chow is mess. Yeah, because this is LA Ram then, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is American. And it's not referring to Phoenicia, but Phoenix, Arizona. Pester Ride? Sonics wants NBAers. Okay, yeah. I was overthinking this. I was like, oh, is there some name that the Sonics used to have? Jet Setter Fetter, Lap Belt. There we go. Early land creatures, millipedes? Root for peace. Not sure. Oh, this isn't KMs. This is KPH. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So it was usages after all, and this is Elihu. Not sure how to pronounce. Yeah. This is lamp. Yeah. I was thinking that it had to be lamp, but I was confused by having an M there. Anyway, impose would be levy then, right? Anyway, put stock in perhaps curve mark on sheet music. GMC SUV, old coin of France. Would that be Roy or Ra? Again, my French pronunciation is awful. Okay, so then this is no. Name spelled when singing the alphabet song. Stew. Second puzzle today that's had stew as an entry in pretty much exactly that same spot I think it was in. This is Merc with a mouth. What backbenchers are, briefly. Canonized mademoiselles. Habitat for some scorpions. Something desert. Apple product. Wee small hour 1 a.m. maybe? Important sorts. Muckamucks or mucky mucks. First class, often a pre-K. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, this is Saints. It's called a wattle in Australia. Something tree. Oh, this is Ecu or something? I forget. But this is acacia tree then, I think. Peck, co-star in the Omen. Apple product, iMac then. Habitat for some scorpions. Semi-desert? Is that a thing? Well, this would be Iman, I guess. Biology subject, Ecol. Yeah, I guess. And this is Muckamucks. Chichen Itza. Afflict Ale. Bar Mitzvah, for example, Columbia org. Memorable period era? Or possibly Eon, but I'm gonna go with era. Harangues. Something. Oh yeah, this is NASA. Fool Con? Bar Mitzvah, for example. No. Blue-eyed cat. Antigen attackers, oh, well, this is sentient, and this is T cells then, I guess. The man who clued... Oh, that's meta. Having Will Shortz in a crossword puzzle. I wonder if Will Shortz has ever appeared as an answer in the New York Times. I'm gonna have to look that up. I feel like he wouldn't be, right? Because the answer would be there at the top of the page if you were, solving in the paper, and that would arguably count as a dupe. Putstock and replenish. There we go. Bar mitzvah, for example, adolescent. Harangues, rants, then, I guess, and then this is Cantor. Curve marker on sheet music as a slur. Okay. Blue-eyed cat, Siamese. Bread, do, re, mi. And then this is Odie. And then this is Daug. Okay, but I didn't get Mr. Happy Pencil, so I have something wrong. Hopefully this is just, hopefully this is just a typo that I have somewhere and didn't notice. Oh, yeah. I misspelled millipedes. And YSL is definitely a more familiar set of initials than YSI or whatever I had before. Okay, so yeah, that's all of the puzzles solved that I said on Twitter I was going to solve. But yeah, why not? I think to close this out, I'm going to finish up with the latest Washington Post Sunday puzzle. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, this puzzle is brand new. Like, technically it's not even out till tomorrow, so people watching this stream might not have already solved it and might want to. So, now that I think about it, I think I might just end the stream here and not and not solve the Washington Post after all. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. This has been a fun stream, as it has been in the past. Yeah, hope to be back online again next week. Maybe same time. Yeah, I'm still sort of like working out what kind of schedule I want to have for these streams. I'm trying to do it roughly weekly, but who can say? Yeah. So with that, yeah, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I think that's enough time to call it quits. Yeah. So with that, I bid all of you good night and good crossword solving luck. Thank you, everybody.